Cameras, I thought my dad was so handsome.
Hold on, say it again.
I thought my dad was so handsome. And I just loved that about him. So, I had something else I was going to say. Oh, he used to tell me that he was going to put me in a boys' school when I was being unruly. And that always scared me. But I got to thinking maybe I need to go. I'm a very obedient kid. But I have a lot of good memories. He took me to, he used to go early to church and wheel people into church in a wheelchair. And he would let me go with him early on Sunday morning. And that's one of the reasons I think he worked so hard. And I knew he worked all day and came home and he'd work around the house and he would do things. And then he'd get up early on Sunday morning and help people that couldn't help themselves. And it just took an extra effort. I love that about him. We would be out someplace and he'd see somebody who needed money and he'd give it to them. And we didn't have any money. That always impressed me. But you always say, don't take this down and buy some whiskey. Go get yourself something to eat. So he was generous. I remember he loaned a guy. We didn't have any money. We didn't have a lot of food. And he co-signed for a guy at work for a $500 loan. And that's probably more like a $10,000 loan today, back when I was just a kid. And the guy defaulted and my dad had to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that killed him. It caused him an awful lot of stress. Okay, maybe I'll think of something.
Hey, say about, remember that man that you didn't know at his funeral?
Oh, yeah. I remember at his funeral, and the family had already walked by, and I remember an elderly black man who I'd never seen in my life. He walked by, and he just stood and stared at my dad. And he kind of reached in the casket like he was touching his hand. And you could see that he was crying. And he just kind of told me a story that I never knew. I mean, that somebody loved him that much. I have no idea if it was an employee or a friend, but it was a black man that actually loved my dad for some reason. It was like somebody closer than a brother. And I love that. I just didn't know. My dad would never gave any inclination about any hatred toward anybody or any other race. I didn't learn anything about bigotry or anything that I ever got was from I lived in a rough neighborhood. It was a collar neighborhood, and some of the kids were kind of rough. But I never learned anything. I just learned love at home. That's the truth.